Hello everyone, I'm Jan.
And I'm Javi.
And this is us 25 years ago. Happily married for 25 years. So Javi, how much did you weigh when we got married?
I weighed about 155 pounds.
And how much do you weigh today?
166.
Okay. Have you always weighed 166 pounds since we got married?
No, I gained about 30 to 35 pounds after I got married, so I ended up at about 198.
So, he got up to almost 200 pounds, and how tall are you?
I'm about 5'11".
5'11".
Yep.
So he was pretty
Chunky.
cacheton. I'll show you a picture. Here it is. So recently you've gotten back down to 166 pounds. You look awesome, handsome, wonderful. So what did you change to lose 30 pounds?
Well, first of all, I changed because I think I was headed towards a heart attack because of the way I was eating.
Now the doctor did tell you your cholesterol was high, right?
For many years, the doctors were trying to put me on medicine to bring down my cholesterol, and I just didn't want to take any medicine. And so one day I had to talk with my wife, and I found out that really the way I was eating was selfish in a way, because I wasn't thinking about my wife, my family, what would happen to me if I had a heart attack, a stroke. I knew they would have to take care of me, and so I had to change the way I was eating, and so I did. And so this is how I began to lose that weight.
So what is a typical day of eating for you?
Typical day is I drink water.
So when you get up in the morning, how much water do you drink?
I drink about 16 ounces of water.
In the morning when you get up?
In the morning.
Okay.
And I drink green smoothies, juices, natural juices.
What do you mean by natural? Is it something that you buy?
No, we make. The smoothies we make,
Right.
that have all kinds of greens like kale and spinach and cilantro with mango, pineapple, papaya. So we smoothies with all kinds of fruits and greens.
And when you drink a smoothie, is it 8 ounces? Is it, how much do you drink?
I like 16 ounces, sometimes 2 of those. Just
quart?
Yeah, every day is different. And I have one meal a day, basically 1 meal a day, cooked meal. And I don't rarely eat at night unless special occasions. We might go out, like with my wife, to have some kind of small dessert, or with the couples. But for the most part, it's one cooked meal, and morning and evening. More of the morning is fruits and juices, and in the evening I rarely eat anything. Water, once in a while, a juice or something.
So you eat your big meal of the day around what time?
12 and 2 o'clock.
12 and 2 o'clock. So when you have a function in the afternoon or the evening, say we're going to go out for dinner in the evening or go to the show, he likes to eat popcorn with lots of butter on it. So what do you do when you know?
Well, I have to plan my meals, and if I'm going to go out at night, wherever to go eat something, or I know that I'm going to eat something, I will skip my lunch and or have something very light like a salad or just more fruit and smoothies, because I know that my cooked meal or my heavy meal is going to be later on at night. I try not to eat 2 heavy meals or 2 cooked meals a day. Now, it's not like that all the time, but for the most part, that's what I'm doing right now. And I feel great. There's a lot of things that have changed in my health because of that. Of course, I've lost about 30 pounds but I feel great, and I don't feel like I have to eat so much like I used to eat, and I feel healthy. I feel good, and
So, like we went out today and
cheated.
Yes, we did. We went and we had dessert and some coffee.
And we split the dessert. It was a small dessert, and we split it, and actually it was good. I had ordered a bigger dessert, but we made a mistake and had a small one. And actually, I was glad for that because it was less, half the calories of what I would have had, and so that kind of was good. So just enough just to satisfy that little craving.
So do you feel like deprived? Do you feel like, like, wow, I can't have this, or wow, I can't have that, or do you feel deprived of anything?
No. One, because I know that I'm feeling great. My quality of life is better in every aspect. And so, yes, I get tempted here or there, but I know that I don't want to fall back into that lifestyle where you just, everything you see, you eat. And all of a sudden you start gaining weight, you don't feel good, and you don't like the way you feel, the way you look, and you're back into that trap again. I've made up my mind. I don't want to go back into that trap.
So something that I see in you that I think is very admirable is you have control. You have self-control. You have the control over the food where he doesn't gorge himself. He's able to, resist eating in the evening. He's able to control when he goes out. He's not pigging out and just always filling his face. But that's not the only thing you do. Is he's got good control over his eating. He's figured out what works for him. But what else do you do to help be healthier, to help maintain your weight?
Well, let me just finish that part. I used to think a buffet, $7, $8, I want to get my money's worth, so I would leave those places just feeling stuffed. And I began to think how that was actually harming me. I wouldn't go to another place and pay $8 for something smaller, but I began to think that that was actually a blessing because I was not eating all those extra calories. But then now going back to your question, I exercise, I walk, I do push-ups, I do pull-ups, I do sit-ups, I get
whole body vibration.
I do whole body vibration about 4 times a week. I get in our infrared sauna about
almost
4 times
every day.
a week. I stay active. I love to cut the grass in my yard. I park far away when I go to a store so I can do extra walking. And I begin to understand that the body was meant to move, and the more you move the body, the more it responds, the more your muscles respond, your bones get stronger through resistance and exercise. And so, it's just a lifestyle. It's a change of the way you eat and the way you exercise.
So there are a lot of different ways that people can lose weight. You'll find a book on every way to lose weight. Weird ways, a banana diet, the Atkins diet. And basically, weight loss is very simple. You have to burn more calories than you eat. That's the bottom line. So you have to do the math. You have to figure out how to make it work in your life. Javi's eating about half the calories that he used to eat. I've seen him go to Burger King and eat 4 Whoppers, okay?
That was in the old
in one sitting. And you have to burn more calories and you have to be in control of your eating. Don't let it control you. You have to control it. Right. So there is more to come on eating healthier, on losing weight. We want to make more videos, but God gave us one body. This is it. And I tell people, if you were given one car, say it was a Maserati or whatever is your favorite sports car, and you were given one and told, this is your only car for your whole life, you would make sure that got the best gas, the finest oil, it was polished, it was taken care of, and you need to look at your body as even more important than that. You get one body, put in it high quality gasoline, the best of the oils, take care of the inside and the outside of it. You only get one. And if it breaks, you know, if your car gets a scratch on it, yeah, you can repair it, you can paint over it, but you know it's never the same. You know where that scratch is. There's, you know, same thing with your body. Take care of your health. You can be energetic, you can live a healthy, fulfilling lifestyle, not always worried about, oh, someday I'm gonna have the big heart attack, or someday I'm gonna get cancer, and you know, just, that's not the way that we were meant to live. We were meant to live our lives glorifying God, being energetic, serving Him, serving others, and that's what we want to do, right? Bye, guys. Don't look.